Weekly updates. We are lagging. Not sure why. Somebody needs to get muted. Mr. Krause. Whoop, whoop, motherfucker. We're mad lagging though, Drew. That is a thing. That is crazy. I don't know what's going on. Jimmy Owens, Bryce Carr, Thomas Roberts, Mr. KO, Float, motherfuckers. Yeah, the lag is mad real, man. I don't know what's going on. Can everybody hear me good at least? Can you guys hear me? Or is my voice lagging too?
We're here.
Live. Yeah. Drew's screen is still. Hey, there we go. Oh man, how's the week been, Mr. Wood?
It's been good. I had a lot of stuff to do with first Psychopathic to get their website up and running and get those guys squared away for their shindig that's coming up in August. And so now that that's off my plate, it's back to 100% float. I'm just getting ready. 43 days out. It's coming.
Oh yeah. Now we need to get our website up and ready.
Yeah, there's that.
Shit, man. All right, cool. Everybody can hear us good. I'm not sure why we're lagging out, man. We are all in separate locations today, so we don't have Drew in the studio today with us. So,
gotcha. Well, yeah, you seem not. I can't tell that you're lagging.
Yeah. I think it was just the video uploading, man. The whatever. Drew, can we drop the float music in the background? Can we go ahead and mute that out? Oh yeah. Say something, Tom.
Something. By the way,
dude. Beautiful. All right.
Yeah, lots of people love that float theme music that goes on before the weekend or before the weekly update starts.
Oh, for sure.
TJ loves that fucking music for some reason.
Yeah, man.
I don't know where
it's just sometimes I feel like some of the audio issues we have is we've got too many different channels running at the same time with us all trying to talk over each other too. So, might make it a little easier. But yeah, man.
I was going to ask you, I haven't even checked the website. Is all the updates from all the people that we've announced to this point, has that been all added to the website?
No, not at all. So, yeah, we are. So, anybody curious about it, I would expect within the next week to see our full roster update. Right there's still a few. So I've been able to actually book out quite a bit of the float now. Not everyone, so don't scream at me that I ain't hit you up yet. We ain't done quite yet. But yeah, we've got quite a bit put together now. So expect a huge update coming to the website. More events, way more artists going to be on there. That obviously all the ones we've already announced and interviewed and said we're going to be there. So expect them all to show up on the website as well.
And the map.
Oh, well, you got to give me a little bit on the map. I'm actually coming your way tomorrow. And so there's new power poles up at the campground. The ones that went missing last year when it flooded, right?
Mhm.
So anybody that's been to the float knows that we were missing like a whole run of power poles down the side of the river. So
Right.
all of a sudden there's no premium sites there. So now the power poles are back, right? New updated power poles, fancy, bougie, all that. So uh, we will have premium sites down both sides of the road there. Obviously, one along the river. So it's not really adding us any more sites because we had to scramble and like figure out how to give everybody the premium sites they bought last year, on limited power. So yeah, it's just going to give us our capability back. So we'll be back up and running full bore with it. We might move a few things around. I know everybody liked where the party tent was at last year, though, where we had the main stage at.
I liked it.
So yeah, we're probably going to keep. We might move it a little bit, but there's going to be a lot more going on around it. We're actually going to force it all into a juggalo singularity down there. There's going to be a lot more going on down that direction too. So
Right. So you're going to concentrate the action in that vicinity.
yeah, all through premium, I think. Like we're still going to have some things going on up the hill, and obviously we got to have somewhere to put our food vendors, which we've lost the chuck wagon, which dude, Shaggy Cow's the shit. They've been there with us forever. They're gonna keep being there. But I'm kind of sad we lost the chuck wagon, man, because that was bang for the buck.
It was.
And nobody realized it, but the dude was actually sleeping in there, and he had a sign that said "Just knock." So at like 4:30 a.m., you could go up and knock on it, and he'd jump up and like, "Oh, hey, hi, what can I do here?" So and he was a first responder too, so we had a medic on site with him being there too. So
yep.
I'm kind of sad to see him go, man.
Brandy's asked the question, did it get flooded out? No, it didn't. It didn't flood at all. I mean, we had some thunderstorms and it rained maybe an inch, but that's really not enough to get the river up. Nothing, no kind of flooding. A little bit of hail damage up in Springfield and in the Branson area too. But
Springfield. I was actually out of town on the road, man, but Springfield got fucking wrecked. Like bad style. Here, I'm gonna try to link to my Wi-Fi, so bear with me if I lag out for a second.
Agreed, Scotty. Chuck wagon was awesome. I'm sure me and the Ogre's actually already been talking about options for the for a replacement food truck that's going to be coming in, but it's going to be awesome. So we'll get that nailed down. But there's definitely going to be more than just. There you go. He's back. There's going to be more than just the cow in the house. So,
right. We still haven't figured it out just yet. It's kind of last minute and stuff. So the chuck wagon actually, he was hemorrhaging cash, I guess, with the food truck and the restaurant. So he actually had a restaurant as well down in Arkansas. And they just, I think he got a better job offer. I think he's military or something. I'm not sure. I didn't dig into his private life, but somebody sent me a link to the chuck wagon up for sale. It was like, oh shit. So I called him up, like, what's going on? He's like, yeah, I had to, man. It's like, oh, so yeah.
Well, you invited him to come party with us anyway.
I did.
Even without the chuck wagon. He was a really cool guy. So hoping the best. But anyway, are we announcing any artists tonight? I know I did not personally, even though you sent me artists that's going to be on the float, I did not get those cards ready.
Yeah. Yeah, it was all real last minute. So, anybody that's been on following my Facebook or stuff, man, I've been on the road for a while. Even before I went on the road this last week, I'd been on the road already for a week before that, Like I kept stopping by home, but yeah, I've been on the go. So everything's been real rushed last minute, just trying to piece it together as we go. But we are announcing an artist tonight. We'll have them coming on here with us in a few minutes. And Brandy Shepherd, there's a tornado 3 miles from you. Osage, Oklahoma. You're feeling bad for him, huh? Did they deserve it? Oh, I don't know. Shit. I hope everybody's good out there. That tornado life is real out here. So
tornado warnings just last week in my county, 2. So, and that's pretty much unheard of around here. So
now, the bonus to many islands is we're down in a valley. So yeah, we don't get that. Like, don't freak out there. Like, no matter how hard it storms, you're not gonna see a tornado drop down in there and fuck us up. It's got to be nice, wide open, flat plains usually for those winds to really start spinning a cyclone. So you guys won't have to worry about that jazz down at the islands.
That's right. Listen to Ogre. He's the weatherman.
Tornadoes ran away from Tom Wood. It's true. It's true. That's how we got rid of them. And dude, oddly enough, man, so there was 2 things I wanted to be when I was growing up, man. There's 2 things. I wanted to be an astronomer and a meteorologist.
Oh, okay. You didn't want to chase tornadoes and be a storm chaser? Like
I have. Like, I actually used to get paid for it for a bit, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. I'm pretty. Dude, you can ask the homie T Ranch. I don't know if he's watching right now, but I took him chasing some tornadoes last year. Scared the fucking shit out of him, man. I was in a little Chrysler 300 and we're getting hit with basketball size hail. Like, I don't know how I have windows in that car, man. that was a pretty wild ride, man. I fucked up. Because we were chasing it, right? And so, mostly here in Missouri, storm systems will move to the northeast, right? So they all kind of run on this like diagonal run for the most part, right? Well, this one was heading just like due east, right? Heading straight east. So we're tagging it along because like there wasn't even a tornado warning or nothing. I happened to look up in the sky and I'm like, bro, that's a funnel cloud. And they're, oh, nah, it's fine. All of a sudden it starts hailing on us like crazy, And it's like, fuck it, let's chase this thing. So we're trying to tag along it. Well, I fucked up and got in front of it. And then the path shifted back to the northeast like they usually track. And then this thing went right over the top of us. We watched it jump over a ridge over the top of us, and that's where the basketball size hail was at. And we came like right when that happened, we came up around this corner, trying to find somewhere to get off the road. We're freaking out. Everyone else freaking out. I'm kind of giggling about it. Like, let's fucking die. Yeah, dude, there was a bunch of cops on the side of the road. Like, I think there was a couple bodies there. Somebody had went off the embankment and hit a tree. But these cops were out there, not happy about being out there. And I watched one of them just get drilled like with this chunk of hail the size of his head, man. It nailed him right in the collarbone and just folded him, man. Like, ow. I like me some storms, man. I do like me some good storms.
Well, yeah, good stories. I have not chased tornadoes. That sounds insane, but it would, I've definitely sat through several that have got the blood pumping. So we do have our share of storms early in the spring or late.
living out here in the Midwest, man, you're in for it. That's just a fact of life, you know.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know how these crazy motherfuckers down in Florida are like, I'm going to build a house on the beach. Like, dude, you get hit by so a tornado, you know, we've got it's a little spout and it's all fuck you and just tracks
Something that hit
along
you is 1 in a million.
hurricanes or
Yeah.
like a 1,000-mile wide tornado. Like, what the fuck is that, dude?
Apparently, it's worth it.
I guess, man, you know.
All right. Well, any other? What else we got for float news? I know.
We are gonna have one of the HMR boys drop on a little bit later, and he's he's got an event for us. He's got an event.
So not only is he performing, but he's going to be hosting his own event at the float.
But honestly, a lot of these events that we do have will be a lot of the artists hosting them. You know, artists, other floaters, the Hatchet Mountain crew. You know, just jugs that want to be involved.
Yeah, Sean, you can buy this shirt. I mean, it's a medium, but you can buy it if you want. I think I've got several sizes left over. So yeah, hit me up if you want one of the 2023 Tom Wood float shirts.
Zach Pacillo, when does the map drop? Well, just for asking that, I'm gonna call you Piccolo. But
yeah, you deserve it.
Soon, man, soon. Give us some time. We still gotta. Yeah, man. We gotta feng shui that place real good this year.
And Over's defense, I mean, Shannon and the guys down at Million literally just give us an update on, new things that they have put in at the camp just 2 days ago. So with that information, we'll be able to put together a more accurate representation of how the grounds are going to lay.
For sure. Yeah, and we'll actually have a little bit more capability too. So don't fully quote me on this, but I think we are going to have a second stage again this year, and we're going to be adding in a theater. There's going to be a movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
So plus our wrestling, right? And yeah. There's going to be a lot going on down there, man.
I cannot wait for the wrestling thing. And I have to admit, I wasn't a huge wrestling fan ever since I turned 22. I don't think I was really followed wrestling, but I enjoyed what they did last year at the Float as much as any wrestling match I've ever seen. I just enjoyed the shit out of it. And having those guys come back, and not only that, having the Float Championship match and belt for this year is going to be next level. So if some of you guys tuned in earlier in some of our shows where I showed the concept artwork for our own float belt,
you got the float belt available
to show? I don't think so. Let me look at my phone. I mean, I can pull it up on emails.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we pulled it up on here before. I might be wrong though. I might be wrong.
Pulled it up, but if they missed it, that's because they suck and they haven't stuck with us every show.
You heard it. Tom Wood says you fucking suck.
That's right. You got to be here. You can be every show. But so if you was there, you got to see it. You got to see the sketches, but the sketches aren't going to hold a candle how awesome this belt is going to look when it's actually built.
I don't know, man. The sketch looked pretty fucking dope. That was about as clean as it could get, man. So hell.
So so the wrestling thing, and of course we've already announced several events, some that I haven't even got posted up yet, and then our new event that we're going to be talking about tonight, I've got to get that built too. So, I mean, we're going to have
I've got a whole list. I've got a whole list, man. We have booked out enough to where actually yesterday I was sitting in a cornfield in Iowa eating German food, and shout out to Amana Colonies. But yeah, man, I was actually able to pretty well get the timeline put together. Obviously we still got some openings, and I need to shuffle a few things around, but we've about got the timeline knocked out. So from there, everything else is just putting the pieces, the finishing the rest of the puzzle. Right. I've got the frame of the puzzle put together, so it's just the last minute little details, man. So it's coming together. It's coming together good. It's going to be a banger of a year. We're going to have a hell of a time.
And remember, also, this ain't even going to be on the actual official schedule, but having the float and the Elks Night on Tuesday. If you're coming in early and you want to go up there and party, play pool, shuffleboard, karaoke, stuff like that, you can come as my guest, or you can stay at the camp and party there too if you want to get there early.
Well, if you let me see you, I'm gonna put your ass to work. I mean, free beer, yeah. Now, if you want to go to the other side of the campground, though, if you ain't much into drinking, or you made it in off the road and you're not trying to get back out and shit, head to the other side of the campground where I can't see you. You're safe, you're good, while out, party out, catch some sleep, enjoy being off the road. Elks Lodge is dope too. And it's what, like 15 minutes? Like once you hit the blacktop, like once you get off the gravel, it's like 15-minute drive. Yeah.
12, 15 minutes, the very most.
Yeah. Just make sure, if you are going to the Elks Lodge, every single one of you, including you, Tom, has a motherfucking DD. All right. Like, I will not bail you out. All right. I am not coming to fucking help you. You fuck up your car drinking and driving.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah. I'll find a driver. We'll find a driver. We'll have some DD.
Will there be a shuttle to that? No, there won't, dude.
That's a great question, but
yeah. Now, if you guys want to figure out your own shuttle system, that's on you. That is not in the scope of anything I'm doing or putting together. So, yeah, no, they're like the shuttle we have is gonna be just running back and forth to Memphis, picking up artists all day, all night.
Right.
And that's all it's gonna be doing. So.
Oh, and so you're saying that if they stay there, you might actually just Shanghai civilians and put them to work? That's in the realm of possibility, or is it got to be? Is it crew members?
Anybody that showed up early, they show up a day or two early over the last few years, man, I'm sure they know the drill. Like, I'm not going to be like, yo, back breaking work, or like, I'm going to twist your arm and tell you go do it. But yeah, if you want to come in and sneak a peek at the grounds, yeah, I'm going to put you to work, dude. Yeah. Like, you can come in and look at it, but you're going to help put it together too. So, and Thursday night, when you're planning on doing that, that is go time, dude. We have to have everything has, now Tuesday night. Right. We've shifted, man. So Tuesday night, that's go time. That is go time on setting up. Like, we are rushing to get all our banners and stages and lighting and freaking all the event spaces. And that is like down to the wire, like, we have to get it right there, man. Mm-hmm. So yeah, anybody that is down there, just know, if you're there Tuesday evening, it's game on. You want me seated, I need hands.
Even if I'm there Tuesday, I'll be working through the day to try to help you guys as much as I can, get everything we can get done.
Man, you'll be at work.
No, I'll be able to get free.
Okay.
My situation's a little better than it was
Shoot.
Had some good coworkers and some good partners these days that I'm working with. So it's a little better of a situation.
I do believe we have a guest backstage with us.
All right.
Yes, we do. So, he's floated with us before a couple years ago. He actually came down with Crenshaw. He is representing Dead Side Productions, motherfuckers. So let's go ahead and bring out our guest. We got Unhappy with us, man.
Right.
Yo, what up, Matt? What up, y'all?
Hey, Unhappy.
How you doing?
How you doing, brother?
How you guys doing? Chilling. How are you?
Very good. Unhappy, you're from St. Louis, right?
Yes. Born and raised. Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, we have such a huge following and supporters. I mean, like the boys from Replicon and Ash and all those kids, they come down from St. Louis every year and just support the hell out of the float. So yeah, we're big fans of our St. Louis brethren coming down to float with us.
No doubt. It's not a far trip, and it's a nice drive on a nice day to get down there for sure.
Yeah, it ain't too bad. Well, like 4 hours or so from me. I'm not exactly sure where you're at, but
Yeah, it's about 3.5 from me. Not even. It's not a big deal. The roads ain't too treacherous.
Very cool. But you've been to the float, what, just once before?
Yeah, I went 2 years ago. Last time Darby was there.
Right.
And man, we really did have a good time. We wanted to go last year, but just the schedule didn't work out right. But man, yeah, it's going to be a blast this year. We went ahead and rented out our campsite last night, and yeah, really looking forward to going.
Now,
speaking of, I'm pretty sure we are sold out on premiums and RVs. There might be one single RV site left. If so, I know Mr. Unhappy here at snagged one of the very last ones. So
now, keep in mind, like if we're out of RV sites, we can somebody that wants a power site, they can go ahead and buy that RV site and use it as a power site. Correct?
Yeah. Yep.
So I mean, if you're like looking for a power site, get that RV site because it's got electrical hookups and everything, and you can run with it.
So, well, Mr. Unhappy, so how long have you been fucking with Dead Side, man? How long have you been signed up with the homie Crenshaw?
Me and Crenshaw got together about this time last year, Team Forces, and the St. Louis area. We're so close to each other. We do the same kind of music, and we're homies. It just really made sense, And I really like what Crenshaw does. It's a little bit different than what I do, which is really cool too. It's like two sides of a coin.
Right.
Morgue Mob too. They're so different. And yeah, King and Crenshaw done made this new group with King Gordy, the AOD, and they're about to unleash that thing. But yeah, man, it's a great little crew.
We'll actually be there, man. May 30th in Detroit. The AOD release party. That shit's gonna be dope, dude. But
yes,
I don't know what's happening here. Drew's Drew. Drew, look at that.
One crazy lineup there.
Yeah, dude, it is gonna be a dope fucking show. Yeah, everyone on there is all the homies, dude. Everybody's dope as fuck, dude. Like, dude, me and Risk fuck with Andy Sherman, King of Horrible Core, and HB the Grizzly.
I can't hear you, Ogre.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No, I can actually.
There you go.
Unhappy's a little bit lower. I mean, I can hear you fine. Unhappy's he's
I can hear you now.
His volume level is a little lower than ours for some reason. But anyway, yeah, look at that. I mean, HB the Grizzly was on that bill too. I mean, that's going to be a hell of a show. I might try to get out there myself.
So actually, the
only light.
Yeah, dude, the only single person on that whole show
I still can't
that ain't floated before is King Gordy. That's it. Everybody else has been there, man.
Hey, Tom, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can make out what you're saying, Unhappy, but it's just not. It's not very loud on my end.
I can't hear Ogre at all. He's just
at all
over there to me. Can you hear that?
I don't know. We'll load it back in. Is that better?
Nothing, bro.
Oh man.
Well, unhappy. Tell us since while we're working on over stuff. Tell us, you've been to the float. Did you float that year?
Yeah. Me and my wife, Rhonda, we floated. We did the whole thing.
And you loved it.
Yeah, I loved it. Loved it. We had a blast. Yeah. In a canoe. Me and Rhonda in a canoe. She yelled at me the whole time because I kept
That's it.
steering the wrong way.
Yes.
You know,
Perfect.
it's great. It's great for relationship building, for sure.
It is definitely not great for relationship building. I've seen so many couples that stopped at Sadler Falls, and the woman was like, "Fuck this! I'm not getting back in a canoe with you." And she jumps on the train tracks and walks 3 miles down to Mini Island because she will not get back in that canoe. But it's very amusing when you're seeing it go down. But
no doubt,
anyway,
you definitely.
So you guys took a canoe.
Yes, and we had a blast.
Very great.
Yeah, watching people passed out in the rafts as you float
Yes.
past them, and helping people out, and it's just the whole thing is just one hell of a day.
It's very
if you're not a
communal.
strong
I mean, the
swimmer,
fact that we're all helping each other like that, and especially the ones that are super drunk and passed out, helping them survive getting down the river. It's team building. It's what family does.
Right. And now all of a sudden, this guy you didn't know before, you know him like a brother now because he done saved you. And like last time, we flipped the canoe, trying to avoid a little kid going down one of them things. And the homies helped us pull. You even helped us pull the canoe out of the bottom of the water. And it's all fun at the end of the day. And then you get to stop and jump in the water and have a good old time.
Yeah. So
the weather was beautiful last time. There was a little rain, but that tent was dope too. The performances in the tent.
Yeah. We always have great performances. And of course, Ogre puts on and produces a fantastic show. The way he schedules it, he schedules the different headliners for every night, and then he puts together a really good balanced show. It's always great.
Thing I really like about the float too, there's not just a shit ton of walking, bro. Everything is so close that you can really kind of turn up and then just kind of stumble to your tent that's 10 feet away and just call it a night. You don't have to do this long. It's like at the gathering, I try not to get too turned up because I know I still have to walk a quarter mile to get back to wherever I'm going.
Right.
And it's
that's true. Like we're all on the upper end of Mini Islands Camp, which is, it may be an eighth of a mile, the entire upper quarter. So everything is very localized there. You've got all the merch tents, you've got the food trucks, the camping, and all the party tents and events all go on in a very localized area. The only thing that you need there's walking. If you want to hook it down to the camp general store, that's a walk.
Right. And it still ain't even that far.
It's not that bad
in comparison to anything, right?
No.
They still got that general store down there?
Absolutely. Which is much closer than walking to the convenience store across the highway at the gathering. Much closer than that. So
absolutely.
It's not bad.
No. Yeah, good times. Bring your bug spray though, for sure.
Yeah, I really didn't notice much bug action last time, but yeah, we're on the river, and so there may be some gnats and mosquitoes late in the evening. But
I'm a city boy, so all that affects me.
Well, I'm impressed that you took a canoe because I think that's how you're supposed to go. That's how I grew up going down the river, and the chance of you tipping over, that's part of the fun. That's not something to avoid. That's something to see if you can master. And once you get good enough at it, you don't have to worry about it. But it's fun watching other people flip over. But if everybody's in rafts and kayaks, it's not so much fun watching people, eat it off the waterfalls.
That's great.
So are you planning a specific show just for the float?
Oh, yeah.
You've already got figured out your songs. You know what you're going to be doing?
Not quite yet. I still got a month. And not quite yet. But I always do a special set for every show I do. So, Yeah, I definitely have some cool stuff in mind. We'll see if we can pull it off.
That's awesome. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. But you came. Well, we asked all the guys to do that want to come perform at the float. Like, come float with us, and that's exactly what you did. And we have a ton of respect for that. So we're just proud to have you come back and perform for us this year.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And Deshaun, yes, the little general store is expensive, and that's because if you don't stop at Walmart and get everything that you need for your camping trip, then you will be penalized, a tax for expensive goods at the little local general store for convenience. So get everything that you think that you're possibly going to need before you ever come down there into that campground, and then you'll be all set. Save some money.
That's it. Start prepping, make your list.
That's right. Cody says the drive to the hospital is only 15 minutes away.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, not bad. We have a hospital pretty close.
Is it a good hospital?
What's that?
Is it a good hospital?
I wouldn't say it's a good hospital. It's more like a triage kind of thing. One of the little rural hospitals that just kind of gets you stabilized, maybe sets a bone. But if it's something like you're having a heart attack, we're probably gonna have to air evac you out of there.
No doubt.
No heart attacks, please. That would be bad.
No.
Yes, Cody, you can always get free beers from Tom's Cooler. If I had a cooler, which I don't. So thanks, class. Thanks for stealing my cooler last year and never returning it. So, so what do you got going between now and the float?
We got that AOD release party on the 30th of May out there in the Diesel Lounge. Other than that, I'm just kind of working on my album. I got this big album, The God Particle. Just trying to perfect that. Getting going. And hopefully it'll be out by the time the float comes out.
Yeah, I didn't catch the last 15 seconds of that. It was really choppy. Still terrible.
Come out by the time the float comes out, and the world will be a better place.
Still staticky. Sorry.
Oh no, I hear it too.
Yeah. Can everybody hear me okay? Because I can't tell if I'm staticky, but I know that Unhappy is extremely staticky. I couldn't understand a word he was saying. Yes. Thank you, Andrew. Audio just went to shit. Try now, Unhappy.
Can you hear me, bro?
Partly.
Yo, so yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the audio there, man. Dude, so can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Fine.
No, Mr. Unhappy. Can you hear me, Unhappy? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. He can't hear me at all. All right, so Drew, let's try to get him to reload his stuff, man. We'll bring him back on here in a few, man. Try to let him know to reload his. Just jump back in it. Yeah, man. So the AOD release party he was talking about, that is going to be a banger of a show. So, and this is we're all going to Detroit for this. So we're bringing a shitload of Ozarks, Missouri, Mississippi River Valley flavor all the way up to Detroit for that.
That'd be great.
Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a good time. And it's going to be the very last thing we do before the float, too.
Yeah, that's literally 10 days before the float. So,
yep.
Get up there and be safe and get back.
Shoot. Nah, man. So, yeah, man, anybody that hasn't caught Unhappy yet, man, it's violent, man. It's aggressive. It's hype as fuck, dude. Like, he's got a killer fucking sound to it. He's got a track all about a spike bat too, or a spike club. It is probably one of my favorites from him for sure. It's pretty epic. Oh yeah, he's got some of that. Well, save that for a minute though, man. We'll try to have him come back on here towards the end of the show if he's got time, and let him fill that in because he'd know better than me about what all that is, right?
Right.
But,
And
yeah, man, he's been crushing it, dude.
that's
So,
great.
yeah,
Yeah, Giovanna, nobody's flipping my canoe this year. I've been training even harder than I have every year. No one's going to be able to catch me.
ooh, challenges issued.
That's right. Nobody's flipping my canoe. It's not going to happen.
Okay, so what I seen some stuff going on in here while I was backstage. What kind of jewelry you want me to bring? Open to suggestions. So Mr. Josh Needles, if anybody doesn't know Evil Empire, dude, like he is crushing it with the silver. I'm sure he can do other things other than silver too, but just what everything I've been interested in asking him about has been silver, and so he's done our HMR charms, he's done our float charms. Dude, I've seen him do some amazing work all over the place. He was making shit so fucking dope. The Psychopathic had to shut him down, dude, like, because the shit was fly as fuck, dude. So. Yeah, man, dude, shout out to Evil Empire. If you guys do want anything custom, any dope charms made, like, this dude's a pro. He's a fucking pro when it comes out clean as fuck, and he's only getting better every single fucking day, man. And I watched him from the start. His first little forays into getting a little forge at home, and I've been watching him grow with it, man, and it's not slow growth. It's like he is.
Oh,
he's fucking good. He's fucking
an artist.
good.
And he's the kind of guy that once he gets obsessed with that kind of stuff, he just sort of hones in and just becomes a fucking expert at it. And now he's like one of the best artists in jewelry craftsmanship that I've seen. I mean, he puts it together and he doesn't rip you off either on stuff.
Oh yeah, no, very fair prices. HMR charms, we don't have any for sale just yet. I've been really wanting to get some Steel Boys in, so like I don't want to be like, yo, you want to rock a HMR charm? It's going to be $200, right? Which is what it would be to produce these things silver, and the price of silver is jumping too. So we want to make some steel charms. So they still look dope and everything, but they're affordable. We don't want the homies to have to, fucking sell a kidney to fucking rep our shit. Right. So as soon as we can find a good producer with steel charms, which everybody keeps telling me Boris, man, but nobody has put me in touch with Boris. So if anybody knows fucking Boris, let me fucking know, man. Tell me how to get at him, man, because we need charms. Let's see. I seen some other stuff. Who's flipping Tom's canoe? Oh yeah, you already said something about that.
I did say something, but listen, and also, I knew when I started talking, Scotty D's ears would fucking pipe up, and he was going to chime in, and sure enough, he did. And challenge accepted. I get it, but here's the thing. Flipping me over while I'm like, dock next to somebody visiting, there's no sport in that. Remember like 3 years ago when you guys formed that, you kind of cow herded me into this trap and then turned me over? That was awesome. You guys worked as a team. He was able to catch me and flip me, and I was like all about it. Ever since you guys have come with some bitch moves and caught me when I'm either visiting somebody or just getting in my canoe and even have the paddle in my hand and flip me. That's shit. Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't be a fucking madden. Come at him like a fucking man.
That's right. That's right. I mean, you guys can team up like you did. It could be 20 against 1. I'm great with that. Let's get out there in the open water where I have the fighting chance instead of, when I'm visiting with somebody and you're like, fuck me over. So,
dude, I don't.
Exactly.
You're pushing these guys now, man. You better watch out there, bro. Oh shit, Chris Anderson, do we have somewhere to go or somewhere that activities have been posted that are hosted by Jugs? You can go to your mom's, but other than that, we will have events being posted soon, shortly. Like like Tom said, now that he's done with the gathering stuff, we should be able to focus a lot more on getting the Flow website spiffed up. You know, we're gonna have a lot. All the artists we have announced already that aren't on there, we'll have them uploaded here soon enough with events, competitions, all this good stuff that's going into it. For the ones that require like a long-term sign-up sheet, so potentially like the straight out the canvas, the costume contest, we will here soon have we'll set up something with Frogger and get everything lined up to where you guys will be able to contact him, and we'll line up. We'll get that figured out. We'll figure it out. We'll announce it here soon enough. We'll have something or an email or something that you can sign up with.
Absolutely. I'm so much. I cannot wait for that event. Kyle is, like I said, we had him on a week ago. Maybe it was a couple weeks ago now, but that event that he's putting together for the float is going to be like no other costume contest that
I'm excited for all of them, man, for real. The king of the scrubs, man. I think, a lot of people are like, wait, what the fuck? I think it's going to be awesome. Like, it's going to be awesome. We got a few surprises for that one too. But once again, anybody that wants to get in on that, if you really think you are the nastiest, dirtiest, filthy, back-having motherfucker out there, like if your socks can stand up on their own, if you ain't washed your balls since the last gathering, dude, we want to know, right? We are going to have King of the Scrubs. This is finally your whole life. Your filthy ass has been training for this one fucking moment. This is your time to not just shine, but shine with a brown glow of filth, right? Like, irradiate us with your fucking horrible stench, man. We're going to be there for it. There's going to be a panel of judges. There's going to be prizes. There's going to be all kind of dope shit with it, right? So, King of the Scrubs, man, I've never seen it before, and I want to see it done, man. I have faith that some of you are gonna wow us with your odorous aura.
Well, yeah. That sounds awesome. Giovanna, she asked if she said, I hope that Great Bago Chick will be there. I do know for a fact that she is going to be there. She
So that's
she's going to be coming.
Or Saifo. Yeah, she's actually Saifo. Yeah. So
it's Saifo.
Anyway, she's a dope ass chick, man. Like, she's down as fuck, dude. Yeah, she's like one of the nicest people I met. She was the very first person in the float grounds last year. Like, not a single juggalo showed up that wasn't working before her. She pitched in, helped us out, helped us build the stage and shit last year. Yeah, super helpful. And then, yeah, man, like, dude, just this super awesome juggalette, and then all of a sudden she's like, I've got a special talent. Dude, blew my mind, bro. Like, this chick is so down, dude. Like, anybody can say whatever they want about it, bro. She gave us a motherfucking show that ain't nobody on the fucking Spring River has ever seen before. So God bless her. Much love, dude. Fucking, I got your back, Saifo. Shit. Maybe we'll keep it a little more rated R than X this year, but that's her prerogative too, man. Or any other ninja that might want to get weird. I don't know. Like, I probably won't stop you. Shit. So Laura Guile, I know way back here. She's like, wait, there's a general store. I don't know. It's like a mile back. I'm trying to scroll back down to the. Okay. So, yes, there is a general store on the grounds. Yes, Sean, it is $10 a bag. Is it actually $10 a bag? I don't think it's that bad. Man, I don't know. Maybe for like a real big
there.
bag
It's
or
definitely not
something.
that expensive.
But yeah, I mean, of course, it's going to be more expensive than if you get your ass in the car and drive your fuck ass to Walmart, right? But
$15.
it is. Uh-oh,
I have an ogre.
I'm here.
Yeah,
What the fuck
I
is
can hear
Drew
you.
doing?
I don't know. There you go.
What the fuck are you doing, Drew? What the fuck is
I
this,
think he
man?
went to sleep on the control panel.
Oh, yeah, could be, man. But yeah, they were just charging Sean $10. Everybody else got it for fucking $6. I don't know. $10 a 10-pound bag. I don't know. Whatever, man. So if you want to drive your ass to Walmart and get ice, ain't nobody gonna stop you. To I
Unless
mean,
they park the car with a car pass, then they can't get out.
well, they can get out, but they won't get back in.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to walk your shit back in because we ain't gonna let you back in. But yeah, man, no. There is plenty of ninjas that go to town every single day. Right, there's always someone heading to Walmart, heading out, whatever, So there's plenty of chances to, hey, grab me this while you're there, whatever. Right, it's not that far of a journey, but the cost of convenience. There is a general store on site. They do have all your basic necessities. You're like, oh shit, I want to make s'mores. They got it. They got everything you need, right? They got cold drinks, ice cream, basic odds and ends. I think they even got like teeth brush and fucking, soap and stuff too. I think they've even got some
shampoo.
basic amenity stuff.
Yeah.
So, there is a general store on site. Super easy to get to. Just a 5-minute walk up the little dirt road, it's right there. So still on the grounds. Only staff can come and go. No, that is not true, Mr. Strudinger. No, everybody can come and go all they fucking want. We're not keeping you prisoner there. Just no vehicles moving in and out the ground. So you want to park out in the lot, you can come and go all you fucking want. I don't care. That's fine. That's your prerogative, man. Just once you bring your car through the gates, the actual event grounds where we're camping, it's got to stay. It's got to stay where it's at. If you really want to move it, you really want to go to town, you're just not getting it back in, right? You'll have to park out in the lot, But a lot of people will do that too. They'll get the car pass, come in, set up camp, get everything there, and then they're like, "Yeah, fuck it, we don't need the car for the next 2-3 days," So they'll just take it out to the lot to run to town if they need to or something, So, but like I said, there's plenty of people going to town all day long. So,
all day long. Also, Crazy Dave just mentioned, be sure to be nice and cordial to the people in the store because those are my relatives that work in there and that own Minneon's camp. So yeah, especially Gentila because she's not going to take your shit. She will run you right out of there.
Yeah. Pretty much any of the women up in there, man. Like they're vicious and they're quick. So, but they got to deal with so much nonsense through the year. When it's us there, it's not too bad for them. All the staff love having us back down, right? Like it's
I look forward to seeing
it's the easiest time of year for them. Right, because the rest of the year is just a shitload of drunk rednecks and random Memphis psychopaths all drugged out down there, So they, they're used to dealing with the the funnest parts of the population out there, man. So when we show up, it's like a breath of fresh air for them.
Mhm.
Oddly enough, like
Yeah.
pretty weird world we live in where juggalos are the most level-headed in the bunch.
That's been the float since we started. Like juggalos were shunned when we can't even have. It's hard for them to find an event for the gathering that'll accept them based on juggalos' reputation. But when it comes to the float, I mean, all of Mammoth Spring looks forward to juggalos coming, and they hold us in like the highest esteem here.
Lorinda Illig. Random. What happens if someone bought a car pass but things happen and they don't need it? Well, I hope you need it. I hope you do. But if you got an extra one, anything, whatever, you can give it to a homie. You can, pop it off, sell it to somebody else who's going, like we still got them on the website. So I'm sure if you knock $5 off it or something, somebody would bite.
Right.
Yeah. And then,
Randy, the store opens at 7, closes at 7. So that's the hours for the general store.
Shoot. Vince says they hated us until about last year. Nah, man, the first year they really weren't sure about us, the whole staff, right? Year 2, the grounds crew was really cool with us, but the store staff was still a little right? Mm-hmm. By year 3, the campground was all in with us, right? The campground has our back. It was the town. The town, they put us on the 6 o'clock news and everything. Oh my God, here comes juggalos. Yeah, by the end of that year, the town loved us, right? So year 4, 5, 6, going on 7 now, the town, like multiple towns around there have our back. They don't sell Faygo for shit there. But as soon as they know we're coming, there's Faygo in every liquor store, every fucking gas station. Restaurants are putting up Hatchet Man and Hatchet Mountains up in windows and flow logos and shit. So, we've, dude, the hotel staff, I've heard from multiple hotels that that's just their favorite time of fucking year. They're like, I actually have something to do. It's so boring down here all the time. So, no, they love us down there. But shit, dude. So we should probably keep this moving along, man.
We still got more guests.
Yeah, we got the homie waiting in the background, man. We might have. I don't know if Unhappy show back up too, though. But yeah, man. So let's bring on our next guest real quick, man. We got the homie Lots, man. Which I'm sure everybody expected him to be there. This Hatchet Mountain own,
What up, Charlie? How you doing?
Not
brother?
much. How's it going tonight, y'all?
Very good.
Awesome,
Hey,
awesome.
Lots has been afloat almost every year.
No,
every year.
Every single year from the start. He was in the betting
year. Not a single year.
I've been to every one.
Man, that's awesome, brother. And I've got so many memories with Lots. I mean, he's opened up the event for us in the past, and he just kills it every time. In fact, as far as a vocalist, I think Lots is probably one of the most talented rappers in the game. And he just keeps impressing me every year. So having him be on the HMR crew and coming back and killing it at the float every year I just really appreciate him.
No, Matt, appreciate you guys too, man. It's a great opportunity. You guys are showcasing people that are, this is a great opportunity for some of us, man, that we don't get anywhere else. So it's appreciated, man.
So you're bringing something new to the float this year, right? We're gonna have you hosting the event, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we're still kind of bouncing names, but it's your event, so you can pick the name, man. But you got to pick it now. Now's the time. He's announcing it.
I was still juggling names, man. But I think
tell us what it is and tell us what it's about, bro.
All right, man. Well, this year I'm gonna be hosting the Lotso Weenies Mystery Meat Feast. So this is this is gonna be a fucking hot dog eating contest. I mean, what's summer camp without a hot dog eating contest? You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do though, I'm switching it up a little bit. It's gonna be a 3-round event. Round 1 is gonna be the Weenie Pounder round. So it's simple. I'm going to do 20 people. So 20 people can enter this. So whenever we got sign up sheets or whatever at the float, make sure to rush over there and sign up if you want to get in on this. But all right. So the first 6 people in round 1 to finish 6 plain ass hot dogs moves on to the next round. So you got to be fucking quick in round 1. 6 people finish 6 dogs. You're moving on to round 2. So round 2, it's going to be the puke plate special round. So this round is a little different. There's so you can use water in round 1 and 3, but this round, no water allowed. There's no condiments through the whole thing, just plain ass fucking hot dogs. But round 2 is going to be the first 2 people to finish 4 mystery filled hot dogs moves on. So these dogs, I'll give you a few ideas. I'm going to be putting Carolina Reaper.
Leave it a surprise, man.
Well, let me just say this. Everybody will at least have a Carolina Reaper dog. And then after that, I've got like 10 other fucked up ingredients that I'm going to be putting in these dogs.
What's a Carolina Reaper dog?
Like a hot dog stuffed with Carolina Reaper peppers. So it's pretty fucked, man. And then the other shit's really rough. You're
not supposed to tell them that part.
Nah, I won't tell you what else.
But also, you're at round 2 and you've eaten 10 hot dogs at this point.
Yeah, by the end of round 2.
Hot dogs, period.
Yeah. Now I should stress that, I've seen what he was talking about. It's nothing that is going to medically or allergically hurt anyone. It's nothing too gross. It's not donkey jizz or anything like that, dude. Like, yeah.
No, but it is pretty fucked up.
It's all food.
It's all edible. It's all edible. Okay. So so the first 2 people
been passed by the USDA.
Yeah. It's all shelf stable ingredients.
And yes, and Charlie's quite the cook. He knows exactly how to put this stuff together and actually even make it palatable. So
So what's round 3?
So like that round, the first 2 people to finish 4 of them, and like Tom said, you're already 10 weenies deep, like your mom. So the last round is going to be the throat goat round. In this round, you have 5 minutes to throat as many fucking hot dogs as you can. So the guy at the end of this round is going to fucking win it all. So like
5
I said,
minutes? That's a long time.
5 minutes, man. So I don't care if this dude's rolling on the ground, getting that last one in to beat the other guy. You got 5 minutes to beat the other guy out.
And the bun included with this, or
it is
just straight hot dog?
But there's going to be water too. So if you want to dip your shit in a cup of water to get it down, I don't care.
Hell.
So it's going to be for the big dogs that think they can put down 20, 30 hot dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So, and that's it. So at the end of that, I'm myself putting together a goodie bag and a extra large custom t-shirt for the winner. It's going to be a fucked up t-shirt, just telling everybody how you're the throat goat of the float. So
yeah, there'll be some Hatchet Mountain prizes up in there too. Absolutely. There'll be some extra prizes in the prize pool.
Medal of Excellence will go along with that.
Yeah, the float medal.
And then yeah, man. So during that too, like Tom said, man, Lots is actually a chef. Now, hot dogs aren't anything super special or anything, but he'll be gussying them up as best he can, and we'll be serving dogs the whole time too. So, anybody's hungry.
I got a technical question because 6 hot dogs in the beginning. Is there between rounds? If these people throw up, are they out?
Yep. That's one of the rules. There's no getting up from your spot and walking off, and there's no throwing up. You're automatically out.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
And like I said, no condiments whatsoever and no water in round 2, so you can't chase down that Carolina Reaper. You know what I'm saying?
Oof. Wow. Okay. Come on, Drew, don't put that up there. You know Cody's going to say stupid shit like that.
It's Sam. I guarantee you Sam's over there right now. Like, you put that on the screen.
So yeah, I'm bringing like Ogre said, I'm bringing a shit ton, like 500 or 600 hot dogs. So we're gonna feed everybody. So it's
Yeah,
gonna be a good event.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so slide through, grab some grub, watch some homies hork some hogs, and
Hopefully
yeah,
see some people puke, man.
I mean, I could probably skip the projectile dog vomit. I mean, it'd be worth seeing, but I feel like I've already seen that a few times in my life. You know,
And Danny B, that one pepper eating contest, man, throwing up through his fingers. Fuck.
oh, dude, he wasn't the only one, dude. I think every year on that, I've seen someone puke. You know, I mean, or at least on the replay, like when people are showing me the videos, man, I'm not always able to see it all myself. Bar photos make great shots.
If
Dude,
anybody
Dustin
can make it
needs
look
to
like
follow,
artwork,
dude.
yeah, Dustin can.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got Swill's edition on here. Look at him. He's
Yo,
such a
shout
great
out to
supporter
Swill,
of the
man.
float. He's been awesome.
I'm rocking
Yeah.
this shit right now, man.
Oh hell! There you go.
216 jugs, man.
So
Right
so yeah, man. So outside of this event, you do have a new album coming up, right?
Yeah,
You know, it's still a ways out, and you know we're gonna make sure. So this has been a few years in the making, but it's all fresh new shit, right? But yeah, man, it's yeah, dude. So we're doing some promo for it, man. So anybody that wants some dope shit, some dope promo for free, right? Like we're gonna do this old school style. This is old school, like we're gonna mail it to you with stamps and everything, dude. Right? So go to our YouTube, man. At HMR for all. Drew will put that shit in the comments or some shit. Oh, he's already on it before I even said it.
Damn.
Yeah, go there, hit subscribe. Even if you're already subscribed, whatever, just snag a screenshot of that. Send it to the Hatchet Mountain Messenger with an address. Give us your mailing address. And we are going to be sending out some promo and some dope shit here soon, sometime this month. It'll be
you're about it, Needles.
Yeah. And then, so now there's going to be 3 pieces of promo that come with this, right? All throughout the rest of the year. At the float, you'll have your chance to snag your second piece of promo. Okay. And then probably sometime around the gathering, you'll have a chance to snag your third piece of promo. Now, all of these together, you're going to have a comic book, right? Is that the way it's going?
There's one more piece to get the final page. We're going to put it inside the booklet in our album that we'll have at our album release show.
Yeah, so after 3 free, and it ain't gonna be just the comic. We're gonna send out some dope shit to everybody, you know, some stickers and whatever we can cram in an envelope that the post office won't sue us over. So, yeah, man. Yeah. So go to Hatchet Mountain HMR for all on YouTube. Subscribe to that shit. If we hit 250 subscribers too, we're going to put out episode 2 of The Legend of Fago Gape too. It's been a long time coming. So help us hit 250, get some free shit doing it, and see some dope shit when we hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so straight up, I mean, we're looking at the fall, I think, for the release of the album. So stay tuned for the show announcement and everything.
Yeah.
So, Drew, give us a very brief glimpse of an album cover earlier. Are we one and done with that, or we get a chance to look at that?
That's up to Ogre.
Man, I ain't even seen it.
It popped up and you said, "Get rid of that. Get that off the screen. We got to save that for later."
No, that was the other homie.
Oh, that was Unhappy's.
Yeah.
We never brought it back and even showed it.
Yeah, well, I'm actually
in our cover.
I'm actually asking Drew right now if Unhappy ever came back.
He was in the chat earlier.
Right. Shit.
He has not returned.
Okay.
Not so far.
Oh well.
Well, much love to Unhappy there. Fucking Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. So yeah, dude. No, what do you want to say? Well, the first piece of promo says the name of the album in it. Do you want to say what it is, or should I announce what it is, or whatever, or do you want to wait for the promo?
Let's surprise them with the promo, man.
You got to get the promo to find out what it is, but it is lots and excessive. Shit.
Yeah, it's our first album, man. After rapping together for fucking so long, we finally put together a piece for y'all. So,
Yeah, you guys were talking about this when we were in, was it Tulsa 2 years ago? You guys were, I could have swore.
yeah, maybe
was telling me
Springfield.
about a
Man, I know. I've been talking about this since the night these boys decided what their new names were gonna be. They're like, "Yeah, this is gonna be our rap names," and I'm like, "Bro,
Yeah, he did name the album that night.
like, yeah, dude." I was like, "You gotta do it, dude."
It's been
And then,
years.
yeah, some years later, man, here it is. So, shit. But yeah, man. Dude, you got anything else going on? Anything else popping out that way?
Just May 23rd, I got my show with the Hicks out there, and I think it's Verona, Missouri, down by Flat Creek.
Right.
And then
yeah, which
float,
is sold
man.
the fuck out.
Yeah, there was only
sold the
it was
fuck
only 50
out.
tickets, man. 50
Right.
tickets only, and they sold 47 tickets in the first day. So it sold out freaking quick.
Shit.
But other than that, man, we got the float coming up. September, I'm on that Middle of the Map Fest that's going on out there. It's got some pretty dope ass fucking names on it. They haven't announced them all yet.
Whitney Payton's on there.
And
like that's gonna be a great show.
3 other hard hitters that you guys love. So
yeah, they had planned it, and then they announced the gathering like the week after it, so they moved it. It's like, yeah, dude, I feel the pain on that one, man. We've 2 years now. We announced the float, and then the gathering parked like a week ahead of us.
Yeah, fucking rough, dude.
We already sold tickets.
But yeah, and then we just got done rocking Oklahoma on 420, and that show was great. We were pretty damn well accepted there. They loved us. So
yeah, that Clockwork show was dope, dude. Philip Velasquez. I think I'm saying that name right.
Filthy Phil, man.
Filthy Phil and fucking Michael Lincoln putting it on, helping out. Fucking those fools held it down. It was a dope place, man. It was a dope place. Good time. Clockwork, he killed it, dude. Everyone there crushed it. Fucking
took my son for his 16th birthday. He had a blast.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. So there was like putt golf and escape rooms and fucking Nerf wars rooms,
axe throwing, and
yeah, dude. And then there was Big Money Hustlers and Rustlers and a bunch of like Juggalo films playing the whole time in this one theater. Like it was pretty dope, man. It was a good fucking time, dude. What was it? A Monday too, man. So
Monday, and that parking lot filled up, dog. That shit got big.
Shit, man.
Right on, guys. I appreciate you having me on tonight, man. Like for real, after doing all these floats and stuff, it's great to have the opportunity to have my own little event, man, and shove lots of wieners down some motherfuckers' throats.
Yeah, dude, because we can't rep our old camp, man. It was too ridiculous, and everybody got mad at us. But hot meat. Want us to put some hot meat down your throat, dude. We've held that one down for years, man. Always cooking for everybody and shit. Loki took it and stole it and ran with it, man. It was like, whatevs, dude.
He do be throwing it down though at the flow. That dude cooks tons of food for people.
Yeah, dude, he's keeping it alive, man. Fucking put our hot meat in your mouth, bro.
Hell yeah.
I haven't heard from Loki in an eternity, so God knows what he's up to.
I seen a Facebook post a couple weeks ago.
So
he's doing good.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while, but he hit me out of nowhere a few months ago with a full rewrite of D&D, like a Juggalo D&D. It's not D&D, but it's like that's the only way I know how to describe it. Right, as a full blown Juggalo D&D, dude. I mean, this dude sent me this huge PDF file, massive stack, man. Like it was going to take me a week to read through it all. So he's actually doing something pretty cool and nerdy from what I'm seeing.
That's awesome.
And I support it. I'm about that life, man. So yeah, dude, I'm kind of waiting for him to come back around and just yeah, because nobody's heard from him, man. So find our boy Loki. Find Loki.
Hashtag where's Loki?
Yeah, dude. Hashtag where's Loki, dude. Fucking get it, man.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
Oh, I'm gonna give a shout out to Brandy Shepard. She has been out there promoting the float so good for the past weeks. I've seen so many different posts from her. She's done great, and yeah, she's out there just pushing us. And that to all you guys that's go out there and just repping the float and helping us sell tickets and keep continuing to grow this event. You know, me and Ogre, we appreciate the shit out of you guys. You guys are heroes to us, so we really appreciate y'all.
That's true. We do.
We do.
Shit.
Couldn't do it without y'all.
Shit, man. So, you do have a studio out in Chanute, Kansas now, right?
Yeah, I'm in here right now, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what all you capable of in there, man? Like, if you know, is there? Are you like open to the public, or you just kind of? Is it your secret lair? Or?
Yeah, secret layer for now, man. But I've actually had quite a few people coming through. Done a couple songs with people. Got people coming over, bringing their drums and guitars, and we have jam sessions. And I mean, I also got like projectors and stuff hooked up to old school Nintendos and stuff. So it's like kind of whatever.
Shit. So any jugs that are within drive distance of Chanute there, you know, you want to hit up Lots and you know, you maybe get some studio time or something. Then it sounds like fucking.
Yeah, I'd show you around, but I'm on my computer, not my phone. So
right. Shit.
But no, it's pretty awesome, man. I'm really happy to have it. I might be getting more space in my house here soon, so I'm thinking about taking the extra bedroom and moving everything in there and just saving that $750 a month. You know, like I'll still get the same quality.
Shit, man.
It just feels like a man cave, a glorified man cave.
Oh, dude, I miss our old studio, man. We had more room there, but once we can get this storage situation figured out here, this place is about to expand over here too, like
Nice.
quite a bit. So,
Yeah, heck yeah.
Well, big day tomorrow. Ogre, you're actually heading down this way. I'm gonna run into you guys hopefully tomorrow at Mini Islands. We got some more planning to do.
Actually, yeah, I mean, you know, we can go over most of the details after the show and shit, but yeah, I'm probably gonna give you Drew and let you guys run off and do your thing while I go check out some shit.
Okay.
And then once you get off work or whatever and got time, we'll link back up and go peep the rest, you know.
Nice.
Right. Well, we'll see how it all pans out. I don't know if I'm coming down tonight or what, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later. That's boring details, man. Big changes potentially coming, but yeah, generally boring details.
All right.
Right on, guys.
Lots, brother. Thank you again for being with the float since day one and supporting us. And Black Rafts Matter is it's burned into my head. You on the front of that raft.
That's more a George thing too, man. That
Yeah, me and George, bro.
It was you and George, the Black Raft, because it was hot. That thing was like 300 degrees to sit on.
No wonder it was the only one on the fucking river.
Yes, it was. I mean, that thing was scalding hot. You guys were sitting on it like fucking bosses. It was impressive.
I think that was the last time I was able to float, man. Ever since then,
the very first year.
Was that the first year?
Yeah,
Oh, shit, I
I
thought
think-
that was the second. No, I floated both days year one, both days year two, but
I remember you saying
Yeah,
you weren't
you-
doing both days again after year 2.
well, I mean, yeah, I was starting to get a little busy, and I couldn't sleep there, And then year three, it blew
Yeah,
up, and
that's
all of
when
a
it
sudden
blew
it
up.
was an actual fucking job. It's like, oh shit. So yeah, I haven't been able to float since then, man. I think I've only been down the river one time since then, and that was because I showed up like a couple months before the float, and I could
Right.
just chill,
First float was 2019, wasn't it?
2020,
2020.
2020.
was the first float.
Okay, and that's whenever like the gathering announced they were canceling, and then
Yes. And then
we all met up down there.
right. In 2021, they of course the whole country was shut down. And in 21, when it came around again, they announced again, gathering's not happening. So I was like, float 2. And then sure enough, 2 months before the gathering happened, Rob and Steve got together and they said, let's make this gathering
Let's
happen.
roll.
They announced it. And then I was like, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna cancel.
We don't need the float anymore. And then people lost their fucking minds. They were like, you got to have that float. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Scott He was a big one pushing on that too, man. He was like the first one to jump both of us. Like, no, I'm still coming. Like, oh,
right.
man. Like,
And it's crazy to see the growth, man. I mean, it went from literally the bed of Tom Wood's truck and a home surround sound system. This wasn't even a sound
a
system.
karaoke machine. It was
Yeah,
a
it was
fucking karaoke.
So rigged, dude. But like Tom pulled up his truck, we got a stage, and then kept calling all these people college kids, and they're like, "We're not fucking college kids." Like,
There's a bunch of people partying, and like every juggler there's like college kids. Dude, but I
and at
mean,
the end of it, we're like, "Thank you, college kids. Have a good night."
well, dude, every one of them looked like your basic dumbass out of a horror movie, That's
Right.
kind of where my head went with it, dude. And I know every jug there, dude, just related with that.
Right.
Yeah, all these college kids, dude, just keep dying.
Those
all
college
over my
kids are really
body.
sweet. They loved y'all's music.
Yeah, they had a
We
blast.
went
There
out
was
and danced to y'all's
chicks
horror
dancing with light up
film rap.
hula hoops.
Yeah, with the glowing hula hoops. Yes, you remember it as
Oh,
well as I do.
man.
Yep, they were slamming on your truck. They're like, "Man, they're gonna fuck up my suspension."
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys did fuck up I had to sell that truck. Thank you lots for that.
It made a great stage, bro.
It
Appreciate
did. It made some good memories, but it destroyed the suspension on that Black Ford.
That was risk for
Yeah, that was
sure.
risk jumping.
Yeah.
Oh, undoubtedly. Well, yeah, it was definitely risk.
Yeah, you
It
didn't even
just-
see it
it
flex
did
when I
level
got up there.
permanent damage.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna jump off here. I appreciate you guys, man.
Much love, bro. You have a good night, man.
Lots.
You guys too. Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoa, hammer down, bro. Oh shit. So yeah, just to remind everybody, we are sending out HMR, right? We're sending out some dope ass promo. There's 3 sets of the promo. To claim the first set, just go to at HMR for all on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. Send us a screenshot of that, right? Send us a mailing address with that screenshot, and we're gonna mail you some dope shit free of charge. Fucking just help get that channel up and running, man. And 250 subscribers, we're sending or we're releasing Fago Gate Part 2, the legend
Oh.
of Fago Gate Part 2. So
Have I seen Fago Gate Part 2?
not in full. If you've seen pieces of it at all, man. It was quite the quandary on how to be able to release this on YouTube. So
Yes.
I'm not Drew, our local ginger wizard has whipped up some pretty dope shit for it, man. I guess he racked his brain on that one for a few months. So
Well, I told him that it's got to be PG-13 or I'm not going to put it on my page because I'm just a big puss. But
right.
how to tell the story adequately. Hey, you almost have to be there to know all.
Oh
the insights.
yeah.
Because the way you guys,
Well, dude,
the way
the thing,
Josh wrote it and the way that you read it, you guys dance around it really
It was
well.
Noodles. Noodles wrote it, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Noodles did just a great job. He's a wordsmith for sure.
If that's what you want to call it, man.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, Drew did a pretty dope job with it. And dude, this is the journey of the Fago. Like, this isn't about anybody else. It's about the Fago.
Mm.
Like this one just monster of a 2-liter in his journey across the country, man. And all of it's documented and real too. Like this thing went on quite the epic fucking journey, man. More extreme than most people's gathering trips, So yeah, man. So yeah, if you haven't caught that, you can find that shit on our YouTube too, man. Fago Gate, The Legend of Fago Gate Part 1.
Well, the sad thing is, I mean, it's not a hero story for the Great Fago. It didn't end well.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's immortalized. Don't get me wrong, that bottle definitely went out on a fucking high note, but it's not like it's, it should be in a museum. Really, that bottle would be worth money now.
Well, if you were a bottle of Fago that was rolling with juggalos, what would be your highest aspiration, man? You just got to get your top topped right off, or your top popped off, go flying, bro. Like that's like what they're for, man. That's their destiny, like. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Laura Guile. Yeah.
You're right there on the fucking spot.
Yes, lots of Weenie's Mystery Meat Feast.
So, good show. I know it's almost 8:30. We usually run about 90 minutes, so that's probably a good time to wrap it up. Is there anything that we want to leave with over? Any parting words?
Man, sorry for the rushed episode this last week, man. I've been on the road. I know Tom's been busy as shit, so but a lot has been getting done behind the scenes too, and things are starting to come together real good. So you're gonna see this website updated soon. All kind of new flavor. Shit on there. Yeah, we'll have some real dope shit for next week, man. Next week coming up, we'll make sure it's stacked for you guys, man. We're gonna throw some extra content at you and shit. Maybe some feet pics or something,
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I have to say, it's been nice. It's been a nice episode, not having to deal with Sam over here fucking with me the entire time on the comments. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened to her.
What happened to Sam?
Taking a hiatus for this.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen her earlier in the episode.
No, I have not seen her one time.
Wow. This is strange, man. I don't know. We're missing Loki. We're missing Sam. Dude, who have you seen these juggalos? We're losing our people. And shit, the juggalo rapture is happening.
I have not killed Sam, if that's what you're inquiring. I have not killed Sam. She's perfectly safe. She may have got taken out with some large hail in Springfield, as far as I know, but she's not on the episode tonight. But Dave Campbell has been taking up for her and just cussing me for no reason over here. So he's like trying to, take up for her. Good job, Dave.
Yeah, man. So yeah, sorry for the drawn out random episode. We will, we did have Unhappy with us. So he's going to bring some heat, and it's representing Dead Side. Those boys have been down with us for a few years now. And we fuck with them a lot. All of them, man. Morgue Mob was there year one of the float. And Crenshaw, dude, he's been the homie for years, dude, and right up the road in St. Louis. So those boys are all dope. Yeah, we got lots shoving wieners down throats, all that good shit. But yeah, we do have more to tell you, but yeah, it'll be next week we'll make it stacked and entertaining for you.
You know, honestly, I've enjoyed this episode. You know, it doesn't seem like we were rushed because it's so packed. We've had a chance to just visit a little bit more and visit with the everybody, all the fans and stuff. I've enjoyed this episode a lot. So,
oh yeah.
Nothing wrong
Oh
with
man, we are already starting to get a bunch of messages in on the HMR site. People are already, hey, thank you for the subscribes and the shit. That shit's gonna help us, you know. Like, we got a very small subscription base at the moment. We can't even try to even think about being monetized until we hit 1,000 subscribers. So
Yes.
we're just doing it for funsies. Shoot. But yeah, man, dude, yeah, like Tom said, thank you to everyone out there. Thanks for being a part of this and fucking with us. And the float's gonna be dope this year.
Thanks, Sarah.
It's gonna be real fucking dope this year. It's starting to come together. I'm starting, like, usually I get panicked. I'm actually starting to get excited about it right now instead of panicking. So yeah, man, it's gonna be pretty fucking dope. We're gonna have a good fucking time. It's gonna be yet another one for the ages, you know. Shit.
I think so. I mean, weather permitting, we've been lucky every year. We've had great weather, except for maybe a little light shower here and there.
Last year it was hot as fuck. It was hot as fuck last year. So we've got some extra plans in place now on we'll have to watch the weather. You know, we won't know until like 48 hours out. After that, it's too late to pack anything, you know. But yeah, depending on the weather, we got all our bases covered, man. We got stages under tents. If it rains, if it's sunny, whatever, we've got, I've acquired more giant fans and shit. If it is hot, dude, we'll be making sure everybody's hydrating. And shit, dude, the weather shouldn't be too much of a deal for us this year, man. What the flood that happened last year before the float, that was like the first time in like 40 years or 30 or 40 years that's happened. So like we got that out the way. We're good there, man. So yeah, it should be a pretty fly fucking time.
I forgot to tell you. Did I tell you that I've got all the new HMR merch in? I'm not saying what it is. I'm just saying you got it in.
Okay, cool, man, cool. Yeah, we'll have some fly new shit at the float. There's gonna be
lots of fly new
shit. We got jerseys. We got some jerseys.
You just said it, but when I almost said it, you was like, "God damn it, Tom!"
Yeah, well, like,
said it.
Shoot.
Oh yeah, be looking forward to that. Good looking stuff too. I mean, really fucking sharp.
No, yeah, man, I'm excited to see it, man. No, I'll see you soon enough, man. But yeah, much love to everybody out there. Thanks for being up in this with us. And yeah, dude, I can't wait to see all of your beautiful fucking faces here in just a little over a month, man. This all finally culminates to when we all actually get a fucking kick it, you know? So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm getting excited. I'm starting to get excited about it, you know, instead of pulling my hair out. I already pulled all my hair out.
Holy shit.
All out. So
holy shit, you shaved everything.
Yeah. It was starting to get warm, man. It was starting to get warm out here. I figured it was time for the airflow.
Yeah, 43 days away. I can't wait. We're gonna have such a good time. So you guys get your tickets if you haven't gotten them now. And the tickets have just been cranking. This past week they picked up, and yeah, it's been It's been a good week. I'm sure it's probably just going to keep getting faster and faster all the way up to the week before the float. So, but as everyone knows, because it's this way every year, we're going to cut tickets off the week of the float. So you've got to get them before then, or you've got to get them at the gate, which they'll be more expensive at the gate. So it's best to get them now.
Which the reason why we cut everything off a few days before the float is we might not have record of your sale at the gate, right? Like if you bought it the night before, we might not have those records at the gate yet, right? And cell service is pretty slow down there and stuff, so it takes a long time for everything to update. And everybody's had their chance to grab them like for months. So it's a little less than a week before the float. We usually cut them off, and you'll just have to snag them at the gate. But there will be tickets at the gate. We ain't gonna run out of room necessarily. Now, if 500 tickets sell, 500 sell, right? Because the ones we have on the website right now are technically considered tier 1 tickets, right? So if those sell out, then there'll be tier 2 tickets on there. They're just going to be a few bucks more expensive, but we're going to probably haul off and spend all that money on booking even larger acts, even bigger stages, So if for some reason we sell out on those 500, it just means that the float's even going to be more ignorant. Like we're going to spend every last dime of that booking even more bigger, more just wild shit for you guys,
So, before we leave, Ogre, I just want to allude to this. I when I did the post tonight, let everybody know we're going to be coming on tonight. I told Cody, because emotionally I'm attached to the Razorbacks, and I bet him $20 as a side bet for the NCAA tournament that they would beat Arizona, and they got fucking killed. And everybody knew they was going to win, but
I'm pretty sure there's video documented evidence of me and you betting on that too.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Was it 20 bucks?
I think that might be considered gambling. So
that's fine. What's wrong with gambling?
If the state don't get a cut, they don't like it. So we bet we were betting Cheerios or something. We're betting packs of candy. Drew says it was $20, 2-1.
So anyway, Cody, after this show's over, me and you are going to settle up. I'm going to get this monkey off my back and get you all squared away with the Cheerios that I owe you. So there you go. And then Ogre, if I. And again, I don't know how drunk I was when I made that bet, but we'll settle up there.
Man, I ain't tripping, man. Shit. But yeah, man, much love to everybody. Yeah, I will catch you next week, and I can't wait to see you guys here in just over a month. It's coming up so fast. And yeah, dude.
Flow.
Much love. Whoa, flow, motherfuckers. Shit.
The Legend of Faygo Gape, as told by Noodles, narrated by Ogre. Throughout time, there have been many Faygo 2 leaders. Some have traveled from stage to crowd. Some have come home as a trophy. Some have been used for cooking, and some simply have been drank. This is the story of an epic journey, an impossible evolution of how a normal Faygo can triumph and stand with kings. The story begins in Brooksville, Pennsylvania. Billy Hines was searching for party favors as he had traveled out of state to celebrate his son's recent graduation. Little did he know that his stop at a local Giant Eagle would set into motion a series of events that would go down in history. He arrived at the store, and there on the shelf was a grape-flavored Faygo. Unable to resist the refreshing appeal of this bottle, Billy paid the meager price of $1.99. The bottle had been acquired, but as you will see, this underdog of the soda pop world would have to endure many hardships, disappointments, and near misses before claiming his rightful throne. The graduation party went off without a hitch, except one thing. Our grape-flavored friend was unappealing to the guests. So, destined for greater things, it was packed up for use at a later date. Billy returned to his home in Oklahoma with our wayward friend. Billy would often look upon the bottle and contemplate the fizzy goodness within. But every time, he would feel some greater force of the universe, and it would whisper to him in his ear, "Now is not the time." Billy is an interesting conduit to perpetuate evolution. He is a high-level table master who commands and facilitates the execution of Morton's List quests. A guide and a sage, he is tasked with putting together a scavenger hunt every year for Tom Wood's Float, a juggalo canoe and raft trip and music festival. He supposed that a fun and challenging task would be to acquire a 2-liter Faygo filled with marbles. So our infamous grape bottle was brought to Many Islands campgrounds to hopefully live out its purpose. The festival had started and was in full effect. Being a harder task in the scavenger hunt, the pop container had not yet been cracked. That's when destiny stepped in. A woman had been practicing a talent that would hopefully win her the title of Float Queen. As we all know, every good queen needs a king. The talent would require a 2-liter bottle. This couldn't be any normal bottle, no. It had to be a bottle that could satisfy the needs of someone very thirsty. So our would-be queen searched the grounds for a worthy mate. As you can imagine, there were many suitors that threw themselves at her feet. Ugg bottles, scrub bottles, thick bottles, and baby